Shankar Bhattacharya. Today we are going to discuss regarding how we can host one web application in our Azure environment. So first of all, I just want to clear you. I have already created one web application, which is very simple. Just you can say one web application, normal web application. I am running that to show you that it is a one pager. Just it is showing like welcome to MS Azure, something kind of thing, nothing else. Okay, so you can. So I want it is currently running on the local environment. I want to deploy it on our web on sorry on Azure environment. So for that, what I need to do? So now I am going to on Azure environment. On the Azure environment, first of all, I want to make you clear like we need two different resources. One resource group. The first resource name is resource group. What is the you can say see it here. Here it is written like resource group is a logical container. That is important term. Logical container. What is resource group? Resource group is a logical container. What it is doing to manage and organize Azure resources, simplifying administration and enabling efficient resource management. So what does it mean? It means it is a container which enable user to manage and organize Azure resources and simplifying administration and enabling efficient resource management. So I hope you can understand that resource group is nothing but a container. And another resource what I am going to create is web app. What is web app? What is the purpose of the web app? Actually, it is hosting our web application that we have created locally. So these two things I need to create first, and after then I will host my this web application in our web. To create a resource group, you have to click on create resource, and after then you have to type here resource group. Once you click on the resource group, the page is loading, the search result will be appear before you, and the first search result is resource group. It can be first, it can be fourth, depends. But normally, I have seen whenever I try to search resource group, it is appearing first. So you have to click on the create button and then click on the resource. Once you click on the create a resource group, this page will come. You have to click on pay subscription. For me, pay as you go option is coming. For some, it will like free option also come. In case free option is appearing, please select on that. And I don't have any other option, so I have to pay as you go. What does it mean? It means I have to pay for when I'm creating this resource group, I have to pay something for that. And the how much I have to pay, that totally depends on what resources I am going to create more. So that is another topic. The costing I will create separate video for that. But now you have to write pay as you go option. Now you have to write like name of the resource group, training resource group. It is popping up. I can select that. After then, here the region. Region is there are different number of regions are appearing. but you should select the region which is nearest to you. Like currently I am in India, so I have to write options are coming Central India, South India, and West India. Since I am in Delhi NCR, so I have to click on the Central India. Then I have to click on the next tags. What is tag? Tags actually is optional. You may see this one, but if it is required, uh, if you you know the like when in a real world you have different resource group and you want some particular resource group at that time this tag will help you to search. So it is you can say apply the tags to your Azure resource. You logically organize them by categories. A tag, for example, suppose I have created one department. I have created one application of tariff finance. Okay, for finance department. So I am writing here department is finance. Why I am writing in small, I will tell you later. But okay, so suppose you have another resource in practical scenario, in real life scenario, you have to create different resource group which actually holds different applications. So one application for human resource, one application is the for finance, another application is the for travel desk, another application is for networking team. So you have suppose 50 resource group. So in case if you somebody ask you to make some changes in finance, if you have written the tag correctly, you can easily find okay this web resource resource group is for finance. I have to make some correction here only or update here only. So that's why these tags are very important. And when you are creating the tags, when you are writing the tags, you have to write, very meaningful name which will help you in future to find. And another thing, why I have written in small, because here you can say tag names are case insensitive and tags values are case sensitive. That means here names are case insensitive. Okay, so suppose if I am writing in small in department and then at the time of the searching if I am writing small capital DEPT, I mean everything in caps, that will not create any issue. But if instead of writing finance in lower case, if I am writing in that way, while I am searching, it will create problem and it will not help you to find the correct resource group. So it is better either you can write everything in small or everything in apps so that in future you should not forget. Okay. After then, next is review. Here, you can review that what are the what you have selected. Subscription is resource group is this region is Central India. Nothing is there. Only three four lines are there. So nothing and validation is also passed. So you have to click on the create. It will resource group is created. It will come here. It is coming. That means resource group we have already created. So either you can go to click on here to go to the resource group, or you can come home and you have to refresh your screen page, and then it is taking some time. See all. Why my resource group is not appearing? It should appear. You click on the resource group. Yes. Now you can see training resource group is coming. It is Central India. As you go, everything is coming fine. Okay. So if you want to group by subscription, group by the resource group, any type of the here it is only one resource group. So there is nothing or filter subscription location or add any filter, add filter, filter select options like tags. Tags are not, I'm not be able to select tags here or department. Okay, okay. Tags are the main like name. Then tags are the department. Then I have just selected tags and then apply. It is appearing as expected. Anything like okay, that's fine. And then inside that you have to go inside. Okay, you are inside the resource group, and inside that there is nothing. So what I have told you, research group is a container. So inside this research group, I have to create one web application, web app. Okay, and that web app will hold our application. Now I have to click on create button. Now here you have to write web app. Okay, now you can see here web app is coming. Again, you have to click on the create button. Web app training resource group is coming. Resource group. Here we have only one resource group created, so that's why by default it is coming here. But if you have the more than one, you can select a drop down. Here you have to write web application name, web app name. Okay, so I can write. I have like training, training, training web app, web app. Okay, here green, green tick mark means it is unique, unique default host name. Okay, now publish. Where I want, what I want to publish. I mean, why we have want to create a web app? Web app actually host your application. That application you can say like uh, I, I I want to upload my code, so I have to click here on the code. The runtime stack. What type of the what you actually what type of the code you want to upload. Here I want to upload like .NET 6. Okay, you can say ASP.NET, Java, PHP, anything, Python. You have various options. For me, it is fine. And my operating system is Windows. And here I have to Central India. It can be anything. It is not necessary Central India every time, but it is like I have selected my resource group in Central India, so that's why I am again creating again selecting Central India. But it is not required every time. You can change if you want. You can Brazil South or anything, but it is as per Microsoft, they are advising you like you always have to select the region which is closest from you. So I have selected Central India. Now pricing plan. Pricing plan is actually here you have the Windows plan. It is by default it is coming. So you have to for you also the only one option will come. So you have to select it. This one. Sorry, if there is a you have the free version, then free option will come. And pricing plan. By default, they are always suggesting the higher one or not higher one actually this one is mid in the mid range. Okay, but since it is I'm just going to show you like a demo. It is not going to I'm not going to upload any heavy application, so it is for me like free. I just want to do everything in the free. Always start with free or the lowest one. If it is not going to fulfill your requirement, you can always change your plan. But initially, you have to select the free. Okay. If if sometimes it is not allowing you to select the free, they are suggesting no, you have to select the standard or premium. At that time, you again come back and change the pricing plan. But initially, always try with free version because we are learning here. Okay, and it is our money, not client's money. So it is always deploy with app database, Azure Cache for Redis. For now, nothing we are going to do because we don't want to complicate things here. We just want to upload the simple one. First, understand the basic, then we can always add the layers on this. So this is the option. Next, the deployment. Here, there is a continuous deployment. That means CI/CD options. I mean, nothing is there. We don't want to do any deployment right now. It is and authentication settings. It is actually we are not going to authenticate from here. I will show you the authentication from Azure Active Directory. That will be in the separate video. It is actually that is very crucial concept, and I think the one separate video is required. So again, you want to just disable for the networking, enable public access. That what is the meaning of this? That means your your this web app, which will actually going to host this web application, can be accessed by public. Yes, everybody can access that. If you are selecting off, then nobody can access. But I want everybody can access that. Entire enable the network injection will only be available on the standard premium. So it is not required even in real life. We are also network. We never prefer to select this option. So it is you can ignore this and then monitor plus security. Enable application inside. Application inside is for what? If you want to see or check, if suppose you have hosted your application on Azure, and now that Azure, that application creates is throwing some exception. So application insight will help you to find the what is the exception and where is the problem, and then you can analyze your code. But for now, we can disable this one. Okay, it is not recommended, but since it is just for demo purpose, so I don't want to enable this application insight. Again, application insight, all are actually different concepts. So, like if you want to understand application insight, we need to create discuss in some another day. Otherwise, this video will become too long, and you will, and the it will not very interesting also. Just jumping from one concept to another concept. So it is better idea to stick only hosting web application today, and then again we can discuss. Then you have to click on the next tab here. like for what type of the web application. Like in the resource group, we have written department type is finance. We have to write the finance. Okay, so it is selected. Okay, fine. And then next review and create. You can see whatever you have selected here. Okay, and if you want, you can always go and change. Like here, if there is anything wrong, that will come appear as red. Here, I have written have done some mistake maybe. It is not a mistake actually. It is not allowing you to, create any web app for free. You have to pay something. So esteemed price is free, they are saying. Okay, but it will not. Basic authentication of these are silently disabled and may impact deployments. Click to learn more. Okay, I know everything. That's fine. Just click on create now and see what is going to happen. It is submitting and deployment is in progress. It is actually creating the resource, creating the web app, and web app actually they have created. Now they are deploying that inside the resource group that we have created. The name of that resource group is training resource group. Let us wait for some time. Okay, because until and unless this deployment is not done, we will not be able to proceed. Why we will not be able to proceed? Because we are going to host our web application inside this web app. So until and unless it is not ready, we will not be able to proceed. But here, the good news is like deployment has been completed. It is your deployment is complete. You can always go resource from here, or you can go here. You can go inside that resource group, and you can see here inside the resource group. Initially it was blank. Now you have two options: one app service plan and another is app service. These two options are coming. Fine. Now you can click on this web training web app. So it is actually initially takes some time to load. Yeah, everything has been done. This is the default domain. That means what? So once actually I will upload our local application on this web app, we can access it from using this URL. Another is all other options, status is running, Central India, subscription fee as you, everything is coming. Okay. Other option you can see just, nothing is whatever. So that is not important right now to understand. Just click here on the default so to check that what is coming now. You can see like your web app is running and waiting for content. That means it is blank now. You have to deploy something inside this, then you can see your content. So my content is not there, but our environment is ready. My URL is ready. Everything is ready. Only thing is that I need to upload that. And another thing you can see, like what is my URL? URL is my resource, sorry, my web app name, and they have written one random number, then Central India. That is the region I have selected. -01. That is their suffix they have, and then Azure websites.net. Okay. So this is the actually pattern. Your web app name, then some random number generated. Actually like a GUID, and then Central India. This is the region name. Zero one is the for the Central India, and Azure websites.net. This is the pattern. Okay. Anyway, now I am going to publish it here. My application is ready. I can check it from here. Like I have, what is this? What is inside this? This is welcome on my MS Azure with deployment slot. What is deployment slot? Just forget that. Okay, I am not writing that now. I am just writing welcome on MS Azure. Then I am clicking this. So let us wait for some time. Welcome to on MS Azure. Okay, now what I have to do? I have to select the build, and then there is one option is test web app. Now test web app, like I have previously I have published, so that option is showing, that profile is appearing here, but I want to create a new profile so that you can understand. And then I have to create, like select the Azure. Okay, and then Azure option, because I want to host my application on Azure environment. Then next, then I have to select this option, Azure App Service in Windows. Then then app service name. This is the, sorry, resource group name. Inside that resource group, we have the web app. Web app name. Deployment slots is coming. It is not, nothing is coming. That I will create in my next video. Like what is deployment slots and what is the purpose of deployment slot, and how can we host our application inside the deployment slot. That will come. I will create another next video on these deployment slots. Otherwise this video will become too long. So I'm just selecting the training web app and then clicking on the finish. It will take some time, maybe 2 minutes mostly. Or okay, it is actually fast, very fast. Close, ready to publish. Okay, here it is. We are going to publish. Actual publishing is here. Before that, it is actually preparing what is going to publish. Okay, they are creating the material. They have created the material, prepared the material, and when I click on the publish, they are actually going to upload our code in Azure. Now they are published completed. Now installation of the website extension Microsoft ASP.NET Core Azure Web Service site extension is in progress. That means they are going to upload our application on web app, and it is ready now. And you can see training web app that yeah, our the local application is hosted on Azure, and you can see here. You can see like it is. It was not coming before, but if I refresh, yeah, so you can see that we have already created. You can click it here also and see message here. So that's all actually for today. So here what we have learned, actually we have learned how to create a resource group, how to create one web app, how to host our local web application on inside web app. So that's all for today video. So, in case if you have any doubt, any question, please let me know, and I will try to answer your all answer your comments. And if you want anything, any new chapter or any ideas, new ideas you want to discuss, let me know. We can discuss. If required, I can create another new video on that. Thanks for watching this. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Bye bye.